Okay, so my name's Lauren. I'm that blonde chick. I do vlogs when I have nothing else to do. I'm a little drunk right now. I just got done watching the movie The Watch, which was hilarious. So if you have not seen it, I suggest that you go watch it. You can get Redbox for $1. So I have like this giant list of just like a bunch of random shit that I could talk about, but instead I'm going to do the top news feed that was on Yahoo today, okay? And there were some interesting things on there too. It was just like fucking like some weird stuff. So the first thing that was on Yahoo that I noticed was I guess this new fad called meggings, which are male leggings. Now, if you're a guy and you buy these male leggings, you should just take them and choke yourself to death with them because you're stupid. Don't buy male leggings. It's like buying tights. Like, unless you're in a play or something, or a theatrical movie or something, I don't know, or you wear them under sweatpants to help you sweat when you work out, don't buy them. Just don't. You will not look good in them, so just don't buy them. The second thing that was on the newsfeed, and this is not funny because it's about someone that died, which is really sad, and my thoughts go out to that family. My thoughts and my prayers go out to the family. But he died by doing the Gangnam Style dance. Now, I understand this and this and this takes a lot of fucking energy to do. I get it. But seriously, if you're over the age of 40, don't do the Gangnam Style dance, and then you won't have a heart attack and die. Okay? Simple as that. Or, in fact, if you're over the age of like 25, just don't do it because it's ridiculous. It's so stupid. The third thing in the news feed today is the last meteor shower of 2012. Am I going to watch it? Nope, because I'm sitting here talking to you people. Number 4, a ref went up and freaking slammed down Chris Humphrey's shot thing. I forget what it's called, but I guess they were exchanging a player, and Chris Humphreys went to go shoot, like one of those foul shots or whatever, and the ref just came up and like dunked it right in his face. If you go see the video, it's actually really funny just watching the ref just like come like all his might and just slam it down. Number 5, a woman, and this is not funny either that this happened to her, but a woman was stunned by someone while she was trying to buy iPhones. Now, she had $16,000 in her purse, like cash money, 16 grand. Now, that was her first mistake. Okay, no, she shouldn't have gotten stunned. Okay, no one deserves to get like stunned by a stun gun or anything. Unless you're like trying to rape someone or rob them or something. But don't carry $16,000 cash money in your fucking purse. You put it in your bank and you write a check or you swipe it on your fucking debit card. You don't carry that shit around. That's dirty money right there. You know it and I know it. That's dirty fucking money for those iPhones. Lady, you kind of deserved it. Because if you had 16 grand and I knew that, I would try to probably steal it from you too. No, I wouldn't. I don't do illegal things like that. But seriously, just don't carry around 16 grand in cash in your purse. So number 6 is not really my newsfeed, but it came up on my Facebook, and it said that Robert Kardashian has gained up to 220, like his total weight is 220 pounds. And if you see, he looks like a beached whale. Now, this also reminded me of Honey Boo Boo, who was in the news. And she is 7 years old, and she looks like she's like, fucking 12. Like, she's like a giant kid. Her mom needs to stop feeding her. And I was watching the Honey Boo Boo interview. She's supposed to have some special or something on TLC. as I was watching her interview, she said that the worst gift that she ever got was a Barbie car because she had to take it back because it was too small. No. I had a Barbie car from like the age of 2, okay? It's like the age of 6. And I fit in it just fine. In fact, me and another person sat in it. So that right there tells you that maybe they shouldn't have got Honey Boo Boo a Barbie car. Maybe they should have got her a bicycle so she can work her fucking bad ass off. Because that child needs to slim down. For a 7-year-old, she's obesely overweight. And she needs to stop eating those cheese puffs and shit. Number 7 is it really bothers me because our children are going to be like the coolest fucking adults because we're adult, like us adults now are pretty cool. Or at least my generation is. And number 7 brings us to this Texas man that carved a pentagram into his 6-year-old son on 12/12/12 because he said it was a holy day and innocent blood needed to be spilt. Okay? That's fucked up. The mom was over at a neighbor's calling 911 complaining about the husband attacking her child. Now, if I was the mom, I would fucking attack the husband or the boyfriend or the dad. Tag him first and get your fucking child out of there. Do not let that shit happen. And then run to the neighbors with your child and tell them, call 911, he's trying to attack us. I mean, this is in Texas, so IQs are not that high, but, and no offense to everyone that's in Texas that's watching this, but come on, you produced George Bush, I just can't, there's no, yeah. Okay, number 8, this is awesome. I read this. This is on, the Yahoo numbers thing, news things. A church exploded on would-be thieves, and this was I don't know, it was somewhere in the South. But these thieves were trying to steal the copper wiring from the electrical boxes that were outside of the church, and while they were trying to cut the wires, the fucking church exploded. That is so great. I don't know if that's divine intervention. I don't know if that's karma. I don't know what it is, but I wish I could have fucking seen it, because I would have been like, hell yeah, God fights back. He fucking blew your asses up. They don't know what happened to the thieves. They have video footage of them, but they don't know what happened to them, if they're alive, if they have burns, whatever on their skin. They don't, the people that run the church don't know. But seriously, this is where God, this is when I believe in God, because you're doing something wrong at the church, you get fucked up, and they fucking did, and that's just awesome. Number 9, so some Danish guy, Hans something or another, that wrote The Little Mermaid, supposedly wrote another fairy tale about a candle or something, and I don't really remember it's a new, I don't know, it's a new fairy tale, or it's one that they recently found and they didn't know about or something, I don't know, but fairy tales need to stop being written, because you know what, they give women like me false hope at the age of 6 through 12, give us false hope, maybe even before that, give us false hope that there's a Prince Charming out there, and one day we're going to find him, and we're going to fall madly in love, and we're going to live happily ever after. And you know what? That 9 out of 10 times does not happen. Okay? You find some guy and you like him, and you date him for a while, you might get married, you might live happily ever after, but you're that 1 out of 10 that lives happily ever after. You're not that other 9 people. Sorry to tell you that, but 50% of marriages do not end in divorce because fucking fairy tales are true. They're just not. It just doesn't happen. I'm sorry. And the last one, which really pisses me off. So I'm clicking through the news feed on Yahoo, right? And it comes up to this meteorologist who was fired. And now they supposedly said that she was fired because she responded to someone's comment on Facebook about her hair, this person. Now you have to remember, this is in Shreveport, Louisiana. This is the town. This is the city that fucking, what show do I watch on CMT? Redneck, my big redneck vacation comes from. Okay, they come from Shreveport, Louisiana. So they're like fucking south of the South, like redneck hillbilly style people. Now, it was probably a white guy who said it. He had a white name. I forget what his name was, but he had a white kind of sounding name. And he said something about, her hair it should be longer. She should wear a wig, something like that. And she just responded kindly, I'm proud of who I am. I'm proud of how my hair is. That's my ethnicity. Our hair and I'm quoting verbatim. She said, our hair tends to grow upward rather than downward. It tends to grow up and out like an afro would, then down and long like white person's hair would. And she said that, women use strong chemicals to get that type of hairstyle, this long, fucking like straight hair. They try to do it, and she doesn't want that. She's proud of who she is and where she comes from, and that's fucking great. And I'm so glad that she stood up for herself. And then her fucking news place fired her because they said that she responded wrong or responded in a way that she shouldn't have responded. But if you read the whole fucking thing, she responded so like eloquently. Like literally, that was the word that was used, and it's true. It's so fitting. If you read it, you'll freaking see. She wasn't like, you're a racist asshole, you're nothing. Like I would have said. She didn't do any of that. She was very nice about it. So I don't fucking get it. Fuck you, Louisiana, for having fucking redneck bitches who complain about shit. Instead of complaining about her hair, why don't you just listen to the fucking news? That's what you turn it on for. You didn't watch it for she's not a Victoria's Secret model. You didn't watch it for the Victoria's Secret fashion show. You're watching the news to hear about the news and the weather and that kind of shit. Okay, so who cares? Let her be a fucking green goblin for all she fucking wants to be. Nobody cares. And you're the ignorant asshole that's ruining it for everyone. So that is my top news feed just for today. That's just today alone. I did get a new haircut. It's not looking so great on the fucking camera. It looks a lot better in person. If you like what I have to say, think it's funny, subscribe. If you don't, you should subscribe anyways, because that would make me a happy person. Alright, well, you all have a good night, and I'm gonna finish this beer and fucking go to bed. Bye!